It's Altrincham, of course, you can clearly see in red with a large white stripe down the chest, the centre of the shirts, attacking the hospital end in the first half. And there is Rob Howard with a touch for Kings Lynn and a first touch for Joe Gascoigne.
Good. We'll be pleased to get that underway.
He will be pleased to have that. And Caro Mitchell.
I think Robert Howard looked so much more comfortable last week as he did at Altrincham in his first game, because he was playing as a right back as opposed to a wing back, right wing back, and I think that's his preferred role. So that's good news that he's playing in his preferred role. Yeah, I guess he's playing up top with just one up top, is he? That's
idea. What it looks like. Yeah. Ethan Coleman, we can see there, sprayed a ball forward. That's picked up low by James Hardy. He picks out a play already, some space. Right. Knocked through. It's a good block from Tyler Denton to deny Josh Hancock. Ball comes straight in. That's hit the bar straight away. That's hit the bar, and to be fair on that one, Theo Richardson was struggling. Ball comes back in. Ball through, he's looking for, and he's got it, is Mitchell, and it's been pushed away by the keeper. It's a corner. Michael Giassi there finding Mitchell, being driven away from goal, forced Thompson into the save. First corner of the afternoon for Kings Lynn Town. Everybody back. Joe Gascoigne the furthest forward. He's just around about 25 yards from his goal, but everybody else is back in there. Caro Mitchell, I can see, in between his two centre halves. Here comes the delivery, and it's low, it's poor, but it's felt at the edge of the area to Coldclough, the man who won that free kick moments ago.
Yep. Charge down.
Short sleeves and gloves, that's always a strange look for me, but anyway, he's done well as Coldclough. He's got the ball over. And that's a foul. Yeah. That is a foul. Corner. Coming in from the right-hand side. Ball goes across, it's gone to the back stick. There's a chance, and Richardson does well to grab the ball.
He did very, very well there, but the point was it fell to, I think it fell to a defender. It looked like it was Jake Malk, the captain, it fell to, and he just got enough connection with it, but not quite enough, did it?
Not enough.
If he hit it a little bit harder, that would have been finding the back of the net, but it wasn't to be.
That's Senior. He's seen a lot of the ball so far as Joel Senior.
Wants it back. The cross has gone aimlessly in, I'm sorry to say, from Hardy, and it's Lynn's cleared it.
Giassi, that's a foul. He's going to keep going. He's away.
He's done well,
he's quick, Giassi, covering the ground. He's away. What's he got? Carey in the middle. Mitchell's there. He's still going, Giassi. What's he going to do with it? He settles himself. He runs. He's still got trickery on the edge there. He's still going. He goes down. Shot over. It's a goal kick. And that was from Sonny Carey, I think, that shot it was.
It was.
Senior anyway wins the ball. He picks out Hardy.
Ooh. Piggott there, good defending from Baggett, I have to say.
Baggett there had to be quick. Piggott though is he's a handful, isn't he? Space for a shot there. It's a save from Richardson. He's got a touch of that.
Yeah. Denton tried to prevent it going out.
Done well.
But I'm not sure
that was Hancock. Going to be another corner from this close side. It's from Hardy. Back stick again. That's dropped. It's cleared well. Richardson punches. Got a player injured.
Injury on the pitch.
There's an injury there.
Carey. Is it Sonny Carey down?
It's Carey by the looks of it.
Looks like it's back, I think. Might be wrong for that.
Holding his back, I think. There was a high boot, wasn't there, as well? Carey's going to be okay. Carey just felt his back a little bit there, Sonny Carey. I think he's okay. Probably still sore from that injury picked up in his own penalty area a few moments ago.
Yep.
Giassi has been good in this first half. Rob Howard busy on the far side as per usual. It's a throw to Altrincham. Howard not happy, but he has to go back. This will probably be the final action of the first half. No goals. In fact, that is all we're going to see in this first half. And Altrincham just getting a little bit of joy. They're just controlling things. Here's Williams. He picks out Hardy. Hardy cuts inside Rob Howard. Does well.
Yeah, blocked it.
Williams there. And that's misplaced. And that was nice movement from Altrincham.
Very nice.
Oh, that's a great shot, isn't it? That was just wide.
Hancock again.
From Hancock. He's a danger man. Diassi, he's going forward with menace, is Michael Diassi. Oh, and he's grazed the bar.
Yeah, I think he got his fingers to it, didn't he?
I think he didn't, but that's grazed the bar.
Great run.
And gone, and that's the closest Kingsland Town have been. It was from an angle, Michael Diassi.
Well, I'm not sure he didn't get his fingers to it. You're going to replay, we won't, so we won't see it, but
You'll be able to tell us.
he's not going to be appealing for it.
He's not going to appeal. It was very, but Diassi there, that's grazed the bar. Ball in. We break away. Oh, and it skips over. The ball skips up, and the bounce of the ball has done Lynn well there because Altrincham had a chance. There would have been a clear chance there to do something. It hasn't. It's back again. They look to build again. The fullback swings the ball in. It's missed everybody though. Cameron King. What's he going to do, King? He's going to feed in Mitchell, and that's a shot, and it's saved by the feet of Richardson. There wasn't a lot of power in that shot, was there?
Just want to place it.
And Altrincham quickly respond. Baggett does well. Baggett does well there.
Assured for an 18-year-old kid, he looks great, doesn't he?
He looks very, very good, and he talks well as well.
It's a hoof.
It's hoofed up. McFadden, the ball, the wind there. Oh, that's a wonderful bit of play from King. He's done well. He skipped away. He's got an option of Denton, but he's still going. Picks out Gash. Gash gets the ball. He has a shot. Backhand ball. It's a penalty. It's a penalty for Kingsland Town.
Just before Cite comes on.
And it's a handball.
And it was a handball.
Now then, what's going to happen? Who's going to take responsibility for the penalty?
I did say this was a good ref today.
Scott Simpson.
Well,
and
Gash
it's Gash has got the ball.
Well,
and what's he going to do here?
Referees making sure they were behind the line.
Thompson. Is he going to dazzle Gash with the pink? Up steps Gash. He saved it. And the follow-up is blasted over by Sonny Carey. Well, that was a poor penalty, Steve, really. It was straight down the middle. Keeper dived, but he kept out by his feet. Lynn, they have to keep the heads up.
He's taken 2 this season, he's missed 2, hasn't he? So it's not the greatest return.
No. It was again down the middle, a la Hornchurch.
Yeah, you'd think he would have learnt the lesson, but clearly not.
Ball into Mitchell. What's he doing? He's picked out King, he picks out Gash. What's he going to do? He's cut in, he's come inside, he lays the ball back to Carey. It doesn't get there. Lynn getting closer. That's come again. That's a shot. It's King. Is it going to fall to him? It's King. He's still got it. It's Mitchell. It's a goal that time. Caro Mitchell has put the ball into the back of the net. And one of the first people across, well, Michael Gash is now coming over to congratulate him because he's just saved his blushes a bit. Caro Mitchell. Caro Mitchell firing the ball home from an angle. And that was work from Cameron King there, who was foraging for the ball. The ball fell nicely to Mitchell. He had a fair bit to do, though, because Lynn had missed a penalty moments ago from Michael Gash. Caro Mitchell returns to the Linnets lineup, and he adds his name to the score sheet. Kingsland Town 1, Altrincham 0. Mitchell. Now, what's going to happen here? Denton busting a gut to get up there. And he doesn't. And this is dangerous. This is dangerous.
Oh, he's through.
That's a through ball. He's offside. He's offside.
Well spotted, Mark. He was offside.
He's offside.
He took it well. Just snatched that with a plum.
It was a good finish, wasn't it? Baggett. That's just agricultural.
Now,
Sonny Carey. He gives it to King. King wants to lead the team, doesn't he, Cameron King? You can see it. He's that driving force. We often talk about Sonny Carey. King falls into that category as well.
King's also watching. He's looking all the time. Where's the ball? Where's the angle? Yep. And he couldn't see one.
He's still a young man. This is what you forget. He's still a young man. Well, I was very, very highly thought of at Carrow Road by Norwich City.
He's a king.
He was.
Yeah, he was. Good player. Here we go, Gashi.
He's Gash. It's a great.
Can Mitchell get the end of it? Ooh.
He's gone down again.
Penalty.
That's another penalty. That's another penalty.
Well, that one also wasn't as clear cut, but now Sonny Carey is standing at the spot now. He's the
Michael Gash is looking.
Michael Gash is not going to take it.
That's a yellow card. That's the first one of the game. Well, we talked that up, didn't we?
Gash is, I think there's a Mitchell scenario as well going on here. I think Gash is saying I want to go, and Mitchell's saying on your bike.
And I think Sonny Carey is peacemaker there and is saying if you don't fancy it, I will. But it's going to be Mitchell. He fancies a double.
Well, Carey was taken off the spot by Simeon Jackson. Do you remember?
Yeah.
Which you can't blame Simeon for doing so.
No, it's for seniority. There's not too much difference though between.
We haven't seen Mitchell take a penalty. He didn't take one at Hornchurch.
We haven't. I don't think he did.
I don't know.
I think he scored, didn't he, that day?
He did score.
He did score. We were winning that game now, Ben. Cara Mitchell. Is he going to put the game to bed for Kings Lynn Town? You think a second here up his steps would seal it? And he has. That's the way you take a penalty.
That's the way you take one.
And it's Cara Mitchell with his second of the afternoon.
Well, good for Cairo. Well done, Cairo.
He's done well.
Yep.
And, you know, we've often said about Caro that, and I don't think he'd mind us saying it, he's not always a natural finisher as Caro. He does a lot of hard work for the side, but 2 goals this afternoon. It's been a good contest.
I think a very good contest.
Great credit to Altrincham.
I think they, had done their part. We talk about the fine margins. The first half, they were probably on top in the first few minutes. Altrincham, you've got to take. I always feel you've got to take the chances at that point. If you don't take them, it comes back to haunt you. But we did say when we had the shape changed that was going to favour Lynn, and that was you mentioned it, and I think that was.
You did. It's always difficult, I always think, just from the vantage point here and games I've seen. When you're up front on your own, it seems a thankless task. I know it has to be done sometimes, but you know, it's difficult. And Mitchell definitely, it's helped with Gash, the power, the extra man there just to help. And Cameron King has made a difference with his all-round game since he's been on. He looks superb. And you'd like to think that King will be fit enough to make a start on Saturday. That's for next time we're back out at the walks, and you know, it's going to be that final whistle. There it goes, and it's a win for Kings Lynn Town. It's another 3 points. Cara Mitchell with both the goals in the second half. It's a happy Easter for Kings Lynn supporters. Final score: Kings Lynn Town 2, Altrincham 0.